Tomorrow is the 1st of January 2026, and we've just put up our 2026 big calendar, taken down the 2025 one, and did a bit of reflection on the past year and everything that we've kind of accomplished and all the highlights, all the trips and travel, everything. And I'm just gonna take a bit of today to write out some of the plans that I know for January and February, March, April. I'll write in some tentative plans as well. We go on a flight tomorrow to New Zealand, and we won't be back until January 19th, so that's already almost the end of January. So gonna just do some planning. I think I try to stay as organized as possible when it comes to my rugby and my travels so that everything can be in place early. Keep all the costs down as much as possible. But yes, that's why I'm gonna write out some of this stuff. I can't believe it's the first day of 2026 and I get to fly business class for the first time on Emirates. I'm just feeling really grateful for this. I mean, we saved up all of our points to be able to do this 17-hour flight from Dubai to New Zealand in business class, and so far it's crazy. Like, I've flown so often, flown a lot in 2025 economy back and forth, and to be able to sit here and really enjoy a flight, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm just feeling really grateful, and I feel like for it to be January 1st, 2026, and getting to experience this, like, it's gonna be a good year. I have a good feeling about this year in my gut, and it's gonna take a lot of work and, you know, building, but I think this year is going to be a good year, and I'm already really excited to work with really cool people and do some really cool things. I've just spent the last, like, 2 hours or so doing my finances, which I'm really bad at doing. Something I definitely want to outsource this year because I'm not very good at numbers and Excel and that type of stuff, which is fine because I know my strengths. My strengths are more creative and graphics and social media content, that type of stuff, and not really Excel. So I mean, I can show you how I'm doing it. At least this tab is pretty, but these are all very messy. Messy. I'm trying to just basically track, especially the manual selling batches, trying to see like where the shirts are, and it also is a good reminder of who hasn't paid, which is not ideal if they have not paid, but yeah, it's not very neat other than this, like, profits. I mean, at the end of the day, like, the most important thing to track is just roughly how much profit you're making with each batch, and at the end of the year how much profit I've got made for the DA collection. And this is all DA collection finance tracking, so revenue minus cost. Obviously revenue can come from online e-com Shopify data for the pre-orders, or they can come from manual selling, which I've done a few batches of manual selling, which is not ideal because then I'm tracking like the inventory and who paid and all of that very manually. It's much easier when it's all just coming from Shopify e-commerce. So I think going forwards, I want to do as little manual selling as possible, because that's just extra open loops in my head, and do a lot more like directing people to the website, buy it there, ship it from the warehouse. Like, yeah, might be extra shipping fees or extra pick and pack fees, that type of stuff, but it just saves me trying to remember who has paid me, who hasn't, and trying to deliver the shirts myself and all of that stuff. So it's a bit too complicated. But yeah, it's a good idea to finally do my finances, just trying to keep track of everything. It's a bit pedantic, but I feel like I want to get a good idea of like what I've made in the last year of doing the dot collection, so that I can just learn to be a bit more disciplined with my finance tracking and where the money is going, and create a better system for it. But at the moment, this is my system. So yeah, I definitely want to outsource this though. So I'm not going to be I want to learn how to do it first myself. I think that's the trade-off, right? Like if you outsource it right away to someone, you never learn how to do it yourself. And I really want to build up my, like, invest in my knowledge capital right now and learn how to do a lot of different things that involve creating a brand and selling a brand. I want to learn how to do the ads myself. I want to learn how to do finance myself. I want to learn how to do like influencer marketing myself, or what else do I want to learn by myself? Like setting up the Shopify, optimizing Shopify, e-commerce, ops, that side of things. If I can learn to do everything myself and then outsource after I know how to do it, then I feel like I have a better idea of like what good looks like. So I'm just trying to do that right now. Like, why is it so dark? It's because the battery died. So yeah, mid-April to mid-May, probably in Hong Kong, Shanghai, doing as much school stuff and seeing if I can actually earn like a side income during that time period. And then just building up like my like opportunities into like a CV and being able to pitch it and stuff like that. And then the other exciting thing is that there's this girl, Catherine, who went to my high school, but she didn't end up graduating from there. But she started a sports marketing agency, like a boutique one. Oh, cool. And mutual friend put us in touch. So, and she's like a get shit done person, like organized, and yeah, just has her head screwed on very, very well. And then we just met up in Dubai because she was visiting, and she basically was like, oh, like, yeah, you're super marketable, and your content and stuff that you're doing is really good right now. And I'm basically trying to like delegate as much as possible this year, so that I'm not doing it myself anymore. And she's now running like my Xiaohongshu and Douyin like content, and she helps me. Like, I basically give her files that I post on Instagram, and she puts the Chinese subtitles, and then she helps me post it on there. And she's fluent in Chinese. Yeah, she's Chinese, and she like knows a lot about Xiaohongshu and Chinese marketing, and so she's convinced that like we just gotta migrate everything over, make some more content, and then we'll get opportunities there. And she's basically helping me do my brand outreach. So hopefully that, like, all my to-do is like making another deck, which is like my about me, like my chasing seasons whatever series, and then like rates and that type of stuff and how brands can work with me.
Yeah.
So hopefully that gets built up a bit as well. And then like that's my stuff, but then obviously there's Girls of Girls. I think we did that ticketed beach workout event, and it was really good. Like, people were super willing to pay. They thought it was a super good deal because it was like this massive breakfast plus the workout and the paddleboarding. And if we do more stuff like that where like you get a good deal plus the workout or plus something, people are willing to pay for it, at least in Dubai. So I think we'll start getting like bits and pieces of money from there. There's in March, International Women's Day, I need to put together a thing for LSKD's potentially opening a store in Dubai. I don't think it's known yet, but it'd be cool to do something with LSKD, so I need to do a pitch deck for them. And then Star Collection, I haven't thought about it.
That's all.
How long was that video?
That's all for today. That's all that's in Sophie's brain right now.
Oh, look at my shoes match my outfit. So fresh. How was your run?
How was my run?
Mr. Purple Flower background.
I'm just filling in my Strava, because if you don't Strava, you don't run. No, it was pretty moderate run. It's probably about the 1,000th time I've run up the Tidal Wave hill.
How many times? When do you do that run? Every time you come home.
I'm gonna live right here.
Can you film me with the purple flowers? Look, my shoes match the purple flowers.
And your shirt.
And my shirt. Lifting club.
Yeah.
Not running club.
What kind of flowers are
You just told me and I forgot. Agapathy.
they? Agapanthers.
Agapanthers.
Panthers. Not panthers.
Panthers. Agapanthers. Agapanthers. Do they smell good?
I think so.
These are different ones. These aren't the same ones.
Oh yeah.
My run was slow.
Why was it slow?
Because I haven't run in a week. And I also got sick over the weekend. And I haven't eaten anything. So, slow run.
They get quite heavy.